These crumbling buildings are all that's left of the Gauger Lime Company in Sherwood, Tennessee.
Well, I guess the main thing is the people here. There's some real good people.
Now, the National Chattanooga Railroad was chartered by the state of Tennessee in 1846.
The town of Sherwood came into being just 13 years after the end of the Civil War.
He was being taken to a hospital on a train. The train stopped at Tantalon to take on water. When John realized he was near his home, he rolled out of the boxcar as the train left.
Tennessee and other southern states began efforts to encourage people to move to the South.
While grinding corn that fall, Governor Charles D. Sherwood came to see me.
By the 1880s, however, the association had expanded its mission to include a group of people described as poor mountain whites.
These people are not really poor. Most of them own farms of 300 or 400 acres. Unless these people have help, they will prove a fretting leprosy in our nation.
Byron Gauger was as persistent as he was thorough, and one would naturally ask now, how on earth did he miss the quarry at Sherwood? The fact is, there was no quarry at Sherwood.
By the 1920s, Gauger was being called the largest and most complete lime plant in the South. But in 1949, the company finally closed. It may be hard for outsiders to understand why people choose to live in a town without a grocery store or a gas station.
It holds a special place in my heart. Raised here, and you know, I've seen a lot of our relatives and friends die off of the community, but you know, they've left children that's still living here, and I know it holds a special place in their hearts too.
The Gauger Lime ruins are a reminder of the town's past, and in a way, they're a symbol of the thousands of other mining communities and factory towns that were once the driving force of the nation's economy. We preserve battlefields to honor men and women of valor and dedication. What about the women and men who've worked to build families and preserve dignity through honest labor? Those who worked on the farms and at home, in the mines and on the railroads, in the schools and the factories. How will they be honored and remembered?